Hey folks, it's Todd from Wayfinder Realty, your host for Sold on Flavor. This week we're going to do a baked bean recipe. I'm very excited to share. This is a great recipe to bring to your picnics, your gatherings, a summer item. So we'll get into that a little bit. I did want to touch real briefly on real estate. So, because that is actually what I do from the majority of my time. Things to be aware. We have seen increased days on market. We are down in listings. It has a lot to do with demand. 70% of the population right now is sitting on 50% equity in their home. Most of them with rates under 4%. So sellers really aren't motivated to go anywhere or do anything. We believe that if the interest rates are to take a dip, we have a lot of buyers on the sideline, and what that's going to do is increase the price of housing. So if you are on the fence, you're thinking about it, please get with a trusted real estate broker, talk to them, see what your options are. I would hate to see you getting priced out of the market. So enough on real estate. Let's get into the recipes. Like I said, very simple dish to put together. One of the things that people have talked to me about is the idea of pre-made food, right? So one of the things I'm using here, I'm using baked beans from a can. You don't have to. Obviously, if you got the time and you can soak the beans overnight and then cook them, you can do that. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to build off of recipes. So we start simple, right? And then in the future, I'll show people how to make baked beans from scratch, and then they can incorporate that into this recipe. So very simple today. We're working with baked beans, onions, peppers, barbecue sauce, and sausage. That's it. That's the dish. So I'm going to show you guys that now. And once again, thanks for joining. Please, please, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the website so that you always see the latest recipes. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get into it. Okay, you can use any sausage. This is just Jimmy Dean's, all natural, regular flavor. There's nothing in it. All right, gonna put a little olive oil in it, just to prevent it from sticking on the bottom. Couple teaspoons, not too much. Okay, I have browned the sausage in the Dutch oven. As you can see, there is some grease in that. I am not draining that out on purpose. If you want to go ahead and drain it, go ahead and do so. But I'm definitely going to leave that in there for the flavor. Okay, here what I'm doing is I'm just softening up the onions and peppers just a little bit. If you are doing fresh baked beans and you made your own batch, I'd even skip this step, but because we are using can, I just wanted to give them soften them up a little bit, as the beans in the can will be softer. Okay, I've drained off the beans, put them in a colander, and drained out all the liquid that they come with. All right. And I'm going to add barbecue sauce, using Sweet Baby Ray's here. You can use any barbecue sauce you like. Again, other future recipes, I'll show you how to make your own barbecue sauce. I'll make a bourbon barbecue sauce, very similar. It's excellent. In the future, a lot of these recipes will be available in a cookbook that we'll be producing. All right, now that everything's combined, we have the sausage, the baked beans that have been drained, the onions and peppers, and the barbecue sauce. I'm just going to let that simmer. don't be afraid to make this dish a day or two before you need it, because once those flavors have an opportunity to sit overnight, they come out even better the next day. Okay, these have been simmering for about 20 minutes on a very low heat. You can see little small bubbles. I've been stirring this pretty much every couple minutes. You don't want it to stick or burn to the bottom of the pan. That's one of the advantages of using a Dutch oven. It's really great. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Todd from Wayfinder Really, your host on Sold on Flavor, BBQ Baked Beans. Now that's a dish that should be served with friends in your new home. Give me a call. Thanks for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you always get the latest information. Till next time, thanks everybody.